Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. We are back in F1 2021. Going to be doing uh, more career mode and hopefully going to finally win a race at home. The US Grand Prix, everything like that. As you may notice, I have a new haircut. Um, I don't know exactly what I'm trying to do with it, but I wanted to keep my tuff because people were commenting that they like my tuff. So I'm keeping my tuff. So, uh, man, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a fairly long race. So we'll see I how well I can do it. Once again, I'm pretty sure some of you are going to be like, Luke, where's the intro? Where's the F1 intro? It's gone. It is being very annoying with me at the moment. So, another video, another zero F1 intro. Man, it is annoying, but hey, still got me. All right, so this is round 8 of 10 in season 8. Going home, and we go to Mexico and then Abu Dhabi to settle the championship. Japan, I just no. It was a bad qualifying from the start, and I was just not having any of it. Good news for Red Bull, though. Max Verstappen gets his first podium of the entire season. Also, we are now once again second highest performance car on track, just behind Mercedes. So I say that is really good, and we need to ride on this. So let's do this. So yes, I'm going to be doing practice to get more R&D points. But it's mainly what is in the qualifying and the race that I am after. I am after those R&D points because that is where the points are from. So I'm trying to max out this weekend. I'm trying to get all 3 practices, mine, qualifying, mine, race, mine. So let's see how it goes. I had to go to a swim meet, which was actually quite fun. It was really fun. Oh boy, got some regulations for next season. Which means for the last 3 races, we are going to have to put in as much time in practice in getting those R&D points as possible. Also, I'm just trying to prove that I can be the quickest car in race day. Set the softs. Here we go. For USA Racing for the second time for me today. Only time that you're going to see me do it, but the only reason I say that is because the swim meet I went to was USA Swim. So basically, I am new to the USA Swim feature, but it is looking kind of fun, especially if we can make regionals. We had a couple people make regionals in the winter. It was not me. None of them were me, but I actually had my best swim for many of my events in the USA Swim. So, yeah, we're representing Coldwater in its first full-time year. Joined in the winter. This is its first time having a Coldwater USA team for the summer. The pool was an outdoor pool, and it's been a while since I've swam in an outdoor pool. It was also like a miniature Olympic pool. Well, that's something you don't always see every day. Nicholas Latifi with the quickest lap at the race. That's weird to say, considering Latifi's performance. And we go wide in both corners. It's unfortunate. No warnings, though. So wonder what the FIA are doing. I mean, yes, I'm on the verge of getting 6 championships, but still another driver, so you gotta give me the penalties if I'm abusing them. So, yeah. I feel like the FIA are turning a blind eye towards me right now. Just letting me do what I need to do to be better than the rest. Triple purple sector. I think I'm going to do something dastardly to Latifi! Okay. That should be humor enough for you for practice 1.
Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Alright. Turn to garage. I love doing that so much. And on this track, just coming right at them.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Something else that happened at the Japanese circuit was Mercedes won their first race since since season 4, that being 4 seasons ago from this point. Looks like we're narrowly going to keep the quickest lap of the session.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Martinez, Norris, and Pierre Gasly. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Max kind of struggling with that practice, but he gets it done. And still 25 points ahead of McLaren in the constructors. This has been the tightest championship for the constructors that we've had. It's Claire again. This is ironic. Let's talk about Williams. How do you feel they did today? Well, I know Nicholas Latifi ain't too happy with me. They do put effort into a lot of stuff. Something also happened at the Japanese circuit. Ferrari, of all teams, Ferrari is looking strong once more. I mean, yes, you know that I drove for Ferrari last season, but I never really did anything for it. I just went to because of default. But still. Man. Okay, this stream is going to take way too long if I do the 2 practices, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to skip into qualifying. But Mexico and Abu Dhabi, I'm going to be doing a lot of practice sessions and a lot of stuff just to get R&D points. So, yeah. I'm going to go plug my phone in, and I'll be right back. So we do gain quite a bit of R&D points. Enough for me to finish up the chassis. Unfortunately, the last durability compartment is still locked. Sweet. And let me. Our team was scrambling around. And I guess for the second year in a row. Oh, hey, is that Max Verstappen? Our teammate, for the first time in some time, has the quicker car. that is good for Red Bull. Not good for me because I'm struggling right now through the S's, part of the track where I'm not that familiar with. But yeah, that is really good for Red Bull, and also unfortunate because Max is the reason I lost all those home race wins. It's because of Max. So we'll see what happens here. So far, looking good for my lap. Out of the final corner. Red Bull 1-2 for qualifying. Let's go. And this time, instead of Max coming first, we come first. So there it is. Red Bull's first qualifying 1-2 in 3 seasons. That is insane. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Max is once again competitive. Though I'm scared now because now I know Max is one of the faster ones, and oh shoot. It's not going to be a easy race win like I hoped it would be, because Max, he comes with high focus after a podium finish in Suzuka. I absolutely love racing here, but it seems like I'm cursed at this track. Oh, be quiet! You didn't answer all my questions. Sucker. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys something here. Obviously, if you've seen my videos, my earlier videos, you know I had amazing success with Red Bull, but then I switched to Ferrari, and I don't know what it was. I just felt something was better over there. But now I'm back with Red Bull, and it shifted a little bit. Red Bull is now the younger team compared to Ferrari, but and even AlphaTauri. But now we're once again third in car performance. So I said third, I meant second. And we're right there on Mercedes too. So yeah, I think this is definitely going to be close. We're absolutely tied with Lando Norris in our little rivalry. So yeah, let's see who can take the checkered flag at the U.S. Grand Prix. We won the U.S. Grand Prix in a quick race. Can we do in career mode?
of iconic tracks to have that honor. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour.
In 2022, it's not the only one.
Especially through the two DRS zones into turn 1 and the very long back straight into turn 12. Anthony Davidson joins me.
I'm scared. I'm going to say it right now. I'm scared.
But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body.
Hey, there's us. Yay.
You anticipate the rundown into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle. The unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Martinez lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2.
By 5 tenths.
Today's grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Lando Norris, and Ricciardo. Ocon, Drogovic.
I just want to say this. The first 3 rows are all made up of teammates. Row 1 is made of Red Bull, row 2 is made of Mercedes, and row 3 is made of McLaren. That is also the row of car performance swap the Mercedes and Red Bull, which is probably going to happen soon.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Oh, I'm going to take risks, because I am not losing this race for an 8th time in this career mode. I am winning at home. In probably the most difficult season of this entire career mode. And it's lights out and away we go. We're racing here at COTA. Carlos Sainz immediately Max Verstappen without any regards or surprises to me. He takes the race lead. Carlos Sainz got around us. We had a very slow start. But yeah, now just trying to chase down Verstappen like we did in qualifying. And stay away from that Mercedes. Max, knowing we were going to try to make the move there, he covers it off. And we force him quite low, so he has to brake really hard. And we take lead. We take back the race lead of our home Grand Prix. Oh, and it's Max spinning us. I want to see a replay of that. We're also going to use something called flashback. But yeah, I want to see that because that was insane. Yes, see, Max just saw him. Oh, the punk. Even if he had made the move, he would have had to give him the spot back because he... Watch what he does. So you're not supposed to make an overtake beyond that curbing. Watch what Max does. Very visibly, and then he turns into me. He hits the turtle shells. That is very annoying from a teammate. So, unfortunately, and then he loses the spot to the two Mercedes too. So, not even able to hold the spot correctly. Defend him off. Here he comes again. He's going to have the speed down this straight. That right front tire really hot. Possibly even hot enough to have a massive lockup. Don't really need that. We stay in front of our teammate, Max Verstappen, who has taken every race win here away from me over these past 8 seasons. I'm not letting him take another. We made the switch to Ferrari, and even then he won the race. Very much annoying me. Now this is what scares me now. DRS. DRS being active with Max Verstappen. Max, very easily, the driver you would expect to just make a dive down the inside like he did to us last lap. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was my fault. I'm not trying to keep us from winning, getting a 1-2 for Red Bull. I'm trying to keep us, keep Max behind because this is my race to win. Here he comes with DRS. Going to force him going once again, force him to brake early. And that lets us keep the spot. But as I said, I'm trying to keep my eye on that right front, which is my fear right now because it is the only tire that's getting warm right now. And I feel like it's going to end up with me having a lockup. We're ahead of Max by a good margin. Oh, but we make the mistake that caused us the race win with Ferrari here. And now both my front tires are very warm, and even that right front looks like it will have a possible lockup. Here comes Verstappen again with DRS. Am I scared? Heck, I am. But he stays behind. We stay ahead of the Dutchman. But still, getting really close to that point where we'll have a lockup soon. Final lap here at the US Grand Prix. Can we stay ahead of Verstappen? This car really not working with me right now. To go really hard on the brakes, and it's not willing to turn that well. This is the closest that Max has been going into the DRS point. Going to force him the long way around. Doesn't matter with DRS, he gets around us, but we're going to make a massive dive bomb in turn 12. We take back the lead of the race. Unlike season 5, where the same thing happened, but I was unable to get the race lead back. One final corner. History made. We finally do it. We win a career race at home. Yes. And what a better way to do it. We win our home race and we secure the Drivers' Championship. Yes. Oh my God. We did it. We actually did it. And also, Red Bull's first 1-2 in 3 seasons. Oh, man. That's going to help our push for the constructors. I am so happy right now. We finally win a career mode race at home. And to top it all off, we win the championship too.
Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I don't even care that Pierre Gasly took the quickest lap of the race away from me. I'm just...
It's time to check out the constructors.
Yes! Yes! Oh, man. It's Carlos Sainz now unable to race for a championship now. If he had won the race, yes, he would still be in contention, but we win the race and the championship. And we pull further ahead of Mercedes. Now 46 points, the gap. And Max Verstappen once again competitive. What a surprise. I'm crying. I realize it's just a game, but I'm crying. Thank you guys so much. Oh. No, I realize it's just a game, but
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. It doesn't get much better than a win at this track, does it? Your teammate had a great race today and was rewarded with the podium. Do you have any comments on the performance? Great. Well, that's everything.
well, now we're chasing after the Constructors' Championship to get my 8th championship, Red Bull's 7th of this career mode series, even though you guys have only been on the journey for your the 3rd time now. I am so happy. I will see you all in the next one.